Hi everybody, I'm Phil Thompson and welcome to this mini lesson video on the 2013-14 South Carolina All-State Junior Band audition required etude for bass clarinet. I'll start off with a brief description of how I played the piece and then a performance of the piece itself. If you haven't already, I suggest you check out first though my intro video for All-State Band auditions. Give you a little heads up on how to take such an audition, and it's available at the top of the drop-down menu instructional videos on my website www.woodwindperformance.com, and it's also available on YouTube. I hope you'll find these videos of benefit, and best of luck with your audition this year. This audition piece is a good exercise in phrasing and playing in a lyrical style, in a singing style. It's not particularly technical, but it's just very flowing and very pretty. It calls for a full sound. It's marked mezzo forte throughout. I actually get a little louder in a couple of spots. It's not a soft piece. You're asked to play it quarter note equals 92, so it moves along. And I think you'll find that it's just a really pretty piece to play. If you follow my markings on the page, you'll see how I play it for you in just a moment. I start off any breath, by the way, that's circled, big breaths, super big breaths. If you don't take them, you're going to probably be in trouble. I always do this to all of my music. The first one is right there. It's obvious, but it reminds me to take a big refreshing breath, maybe hold it for a fraction of a second, take a little catch breath, and away I go. It'll help you with your nerves and just getting ready to play in perhaps this your first audition. I play the first line in one breath. You don't have to do that. A breath mark in a parentheses. I may not play it, but you certainly can. This piece is very musical if you take a breath every 2 measures. You can listen to mine and judge for yourself. As I move along through the piece, you get down here, again, I mark mezzo forte back in here. This is just like the beginning, same notes and what have you. So make it consistent. Judges like consistency. If you breathed here, breathe there. If not, do not. As you come in here, take another one last big breath, play through here crescendo a little bit, maybe take a little time on those 2/8 notes in the last measure, put a fermato on the end, and you've played very musically. I think that's one of the reasons this piece was chosen. Another reason it was probably chosen, it's a great exercise in practicing going across the break on the bass clarinet, which is the same as the break on a B-flat soprano clarinet. We clarinet players have to work on going from very few, if any, fingerings like that G, where we put all of our fingers down and we got to go to a B. You've got to learn to move your fingers exactly together, keep them close to the keys, have a little snap to your fingers so they close quickly and together. Otherwise, the horn's either going to squeak or the note's going to balk and hesitate and come out late. Which reminds me too, make sure you're playing a really good reed. If you're playing a really old, thin, buzzy reed, you go across the break, there's a good chance you'll squeak. If you have a brand new reed that you haven't played much and it's stiff, it's going to be fuzzy and airy and hard to blow, and the note may balk as you try to go across and won't even come out. So make sure you have a good reed. Anyway, that's about it. Listen to me play this piece now and see what you think. Incorporate it if you want to, and best of luck.